Gastrointelligence is there's a new field called neurogastroenterology, and it looks to study a lot of different things related to the gastrointestinal tract. And there's actually science behind why comfort food is comforting. This is really pretty interesting. And it turns out that your stomach does work like a brain in many cases. It's called the enteric nervous system, or the ENS. It's made up of 100 million neurons. It can work on its own without any direction from the brain, and it controls your mood in many senses. It relies on, and in many cases manufactures, more than 30 neurotransmitters, including serotonin, identical to those in the brain. And these can be heavily affected by what you eat, and they can heavily affect depression and mood, and even autism, some studies are suggesting, could be wrapped up in the neurobiology of the stomach. This is fascinating research, isn't it, Lewis?
Yeah. It's about all I got.
Okay. Certain foods have a particularly strong effect on emotions, according to researchers in Belgium. What foods help to bolster moods the most? Mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, ice cream sundaes. It seems that it's really a key ingredient. Fat. Fat seems to be the component of food that seems to positively affect mood. And they actually did a
There's
study.
also a softness. There's a textural component here, right? Is there?
You're asking or you're telling me?
I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. It's not in this particular study.
Okay.
After participants in the Belgian study were fed either a saline solution or an infusion of fatty acids and then listened to neutral or melancholy music, they were then interviewed and given MRI scans. And the researchers found that the ones that were given the fatty acids activated the brain regions that regulate emotions and reduced feelings of sadness significantly by about 50%. So the cravings aren't just in your head, Lewis.
So tell that to the 200-pound boy, right?
Whoa. The other thing is, how does this affect cravings in pregnant women? I almost said pregnant people, but usually when people are pregnant, they're women, in most cases at least.
There are some cases where they're not.
I've never heard of that.
You know, you didn't hear about the guy who had the baby planted in him and actually carried the baby?
No.
You didn't hear about this?
I'm
pretty sure we did this on a bonus show. Anyway.
You sure this isn't a storyline on some massive online multiplayer
No.
game?
There was a guy who actually carried his child for a while.
He carried a child to term.
Right?
Why are you looking over there?
Yeah,
There's no answers to this question anywhere in this room. You're the only one, I think.
I'm going to look this up. Continue.
In any event, so my question is, I wonder if cravings in pregnant women also have some kind of a neurogastroenterological basis, or if those are just in people's heads, or maybe not. I don't know. It's a very complicated story.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait to see more research.
Any news, Lewis, on the male pregnancies? How was the kid born?
Ectopic implantation.
Was it via C-section?
To be honest, I don't know.
I don't even want to think about what the alternatives would be. So let's move on. I don't know that we should go down this road.
I'm going to keep searching for this. I got to find this.
All right.
This happened.